When you think of good dental hygiene, I'm sure that, like me, you think that you just have to brush your teeth twice a day and floss. But I was recently super surprised to know that that's not actually enough, or at least not effective enough, to actually consistently promote the essential and best dental hygiene that we all need. That's when I came across Prodentim, and in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing this product, explaining how it all works, and delving into one of the incredible ingredients that actually help you get real results. So without further ado, let's just get straight into the video. And if at any point you want to check out the Prodentim website to learn more information, or you want to directly make a purchase, just use the link in the description box below, which you can use to get Prodentim at a discounted price. So let's begin by talking about my personal experience with Prodentim. So generally with my dental hygiene, I've always religiously brushed my teeth twice a day, and sometimes I would use mouthwash and floss here and there. More recently, I realized that this wasn't enough. I was beginning to see little marks on and in between my teeth, and my mouth just didn't feel fresh, even though I'd been using the same routine for years on end. So I went to get my teeth eventually professionally seen and deep cleaned, and it left me feeling amazing, like a new person. I even bought all of the recommendations made by the dentist, and I started their recommended routine, which worked quite well and felt really good. But soon enough, the recommendations became too expensive and difficult to keep up with, and twice a day with my busy schedule especially wasn't good for me. So I started seeing problems with my teeth and mouth again, which was super frustrating after the amount of money and time that I'd spent to have my teeth cleaned and on the products. And as much as I scrubbed at my teeth and used expensive products, nothing was helping, and it was beginning to get embarrassing. But after some time, I luckily came across Prodentim. So Prodentim is basically oral probiotics. It's a blend of 3.5 billion strains of probiotics and nutrients to be exact. And I've been using Prodentim for about a month now, and the results have been absolutely fantastic. Not only have I seen a huge improvement in how my teeth and gums look, but I can also feel the improvement because my mouth and breath just feel fresh all the time without that overpowering taste and flavor of mint and other chemicals that are usually in other products. Prodentim also helps promote the health of your sinuses and ears, which is personally perfect for me because I suffer from hay fever, so I have constant problems with my nose. I've slowly been seeing an improvement in these other areas too, especially with my nose, which used to be regularly blocked and congested, but is not as often now. So it's basically like 3 birds, 1 stone, which is really great for me, and I just love the extra bonus health benefits you get with Prodentim. And actually using the probiotics is super simple. All you have to do is slowly chew a tablet which comes in the bottle, and I would do it in the morning, just so that the probiotics can get to work in your mouth in the background as you go about your day-to-day routine. And also it's easier to just make part of your routine and actually stick to it if you pick a specific time of day to take the probiotics around breakfast time, and this helps support the entire body of your health. And in terms of side effects, I personally have not had any. I haven't had any weird spots, infections, rashes, nausea, or anything like that. But that's just me personally. Prodentim is for people of all ages and backgrounds, and all of the ingredients are considered to be safe, and they're all super natural and super pure. Prodentim is also manufactured in an FDA-approved facility under excellent conditions and high standards, so that's reassuring. But I would still recommend just checking with a doctor or something if you are on any other medication, or you're just personally worried about the side effects, though I doubt it will be a problem for most people. So just check out the website for Prodentim in the description box below if you do want to find out a little more information, especially about the ingredients, and you can use the same link to make a discounted purchase as I've mentioned already. So that's basically my experience with Prodentim in a nutshell. Now let's dive into how it actually works, which was very, very, very interesting for me to look into and research when putting this video together. So I'm sure that we've all heard that bacteria can cause lots of dental and gum diseases, but actually it turns out that there is a difference between good and bad bacteria, and it's not just about only keeping the good bacteria. The most important thing is to have a balance between these two types. So scientists have recently discovered that it's the absence of good bacteria that causes oral issues, and actually it's all of those chemical-ridden toothpastes and products that can harm the good bacteria that should naturally be there. So in order to actually improve the health of your teeth and gums, you need to repopulate your mouth with good bacteria and provide a healthy environment for the strains to grow in. Prodentim is a doctor-formulated mix that gathers 5 scientifically proven potent strains, combining a total of 3.5 billion good bacteria into one revolutionary dissolvable candy. This candy also targets your respiratory system, supporting your body to stay free from allergies whilst also promoting restful sleep and good digestion. So Prodentim obviously has loads of different probiotics on it, but it actually has a proprietary blend of 4 plants and minerals that gives it an extra bit of uniqueness. And one of the ingredients in this proprietary blend is malic acid in strawberries, which helps maintain tooth whiteness. You're probably wondering, how do strawberries keep my pearly whites white? Surely they turn everything red. Well, actually the malic acid in strawberries allow the particles that make stains on your teeth to break away. And this is a good natural whitener for your enamel. This is super interesting, and Prodentim has clearly taken advantage of everything that nature has to offer in a really innovative way. So honestly, just hats off to them from me. So that's basically how Prodentim works from a scientific perspective, and I find it super interesting because it's just not what you would expect and what you're taught. Now, in terms of how to get Prodentim, the price, etc., you can get a 1-month supply for $69 a bottle, a 3-month supply for $59 a bottle, and a 6-month supply for only $49 a bottle. And you can make all of the purchases using the discounted price using the link in the description box below, which takes you directly to the Prodentim website. So I personally would recommend getting the 6-month supply because it's just better value for money at only $49 a bottle, and this is a sort of thing that you're going to want to take for months on end, like you would brush your teeth for months on end, not just a few days or for a few weeks. But you can of course just check the options out and decide for yourself. And by the way, if you're worried about whether the product will work for you or if it will be a waste of money, stop worrying, because Prodentim actually offer a money back guarantee. So if you're not seeing results, you can actually just get a refund. This is super reassuring because it shows Prodentim's confidence in their product, which gives you confidence in actually using their product. So that's pretty much everything that I wanted to talk about Prodentim today. So if you want to check them out, be sure to use the link in the description box below. Regardless, if you've learned something new in today's video, please be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time.